Hello, this is Bridget Rao with Divine Essentials. Alright guys, I just wanted to make this video real quickly because some things have changed in regards to stuff that I have going on tonight. I don't know how many people were paying attention. I never know what's going on out there with other people land, like how much people are anticipating and knowing about, because the way the world is, just so much fastness and stuff happening. But originally I had intended to go live, and while I was live I was going to invite people to enjoy, getting a healing or a session at that time. However, the way that Zoom is integrated into YouTube, that's not really like a thing that I can do easily without having to make it more complicated and send you a thing and then have you come in. And a lot of people are weird with Zoom. They hear Zoom and they're like, no, never mind, because the camera thing. But you can always turn off your camera. You don't have to have it on. But anyways, what I'm going to do instead, just because some of the girls also came to me and were like, hey, I don't usually do these things on the fly. Is it possible to do this? So basically what tonight is going to be is I'm going to go live and I'm going to have several offerings from the people that are in my Divine and United community. Okay, so if you were to go to my website, I have the Divine and United group here. This is for the members of the membership. They are all on the $22 plan here. Boom, boom, boom. And part of that is where I give back to them by opening up my community to them to be able to offer their services, their healings, their readings, and meet people on the platforms that I have. Okay, so you guys, being a community, you get to receive, because they're going to offer their sessions. They're going to donate their time, and it's going to be a discounted session. So it's a $10 session, and you get to choose who you would like to book with, as long as there's still available slots with those persons, because there's only so many that there's going to be offered. Okay, so I am going to donate 3 20-minute readings. Okay, those are for what's listed here, and then Abby is going to offer 6 of her tarot sessions, which is to unify duality and to get information about the shadow and the light. The sun and the moon reading talks about the stuff that's going on right now, like the collective energies, the energies of the full moon, the energies of the conjunction that we have happening with different planets and stuff. And then we have Stefania doing Akashic Record readings, where she trans-channels and gets you messages from the Akashic Records. She can do this in regards to specific messages, she has example here, you can ask this, or this in regards to your overall life, or you can ask this, or this in regards to your twin flame situation, okay? She also offers healing sessions that are 20 minutes in length, but they're long distance. They're not like a video or anything like that. She's just going to send to you remotely, and then she will send you a report afterwards if you would like to have one of those. She's offering 5 different things. So if 4 people get the Akashic Records, that means that there's 1 of those available. And then Kitty is offering 5 sessions of tarot readings, and that is for a solution to one particular situation that you're currently facing. If you don't know what you really want to ask about, or you're not sure what you should be connecting to, the divine thing will still work for you. A message can come through for you. If you want to book with her, she's offering 5 sessions. And then Heather is the one that I don't have a description for, and Heather is the one that cannot do time beyond the live. So basically what happens is you come in and you choose who you want, what you're going to do, as long as there's still, booking for that. And you come and you make a super chat payment for $10 with your name, who you want to book with, the offer that you're getting, and your email address, and then the details that are relevant for that offer. So if I'm getting an Akashic Record reading, that can take 5 questions. I'm going to choose my 5 questions and put them into that super chat, so we've got everything at once. Boom, bang, we can see it. It's highlighted. We know, okay, Joe wants to get a Akashic Record reading, and these are their questions, and this is their email address, so that we know where to send it to. If you have private information you do not want to share into the chat like that, then you can pay with your name, email address, and say you're going to send your questions to the practitioner, because the practitioners all have their email address listed right here in the description. The only one that like you can't like leisurely do this with is Heather. She's not available beyond the first 2 hours that we're going to do this tonight. So if you get a reading from her for spirit babies, then you need to send her your questions and details immediately, and get that stuff over to her so that she can get those back to you. And then the other people, it's like if you want to think about it for a little bit, don't think about it for days, but think about it for a little bit, and then send your questions and your details and stuff like that. That is fine for the other people that are offering here. And then at the end, they're going to send you a link with either an audio or a video, and in that email that they send, there'll be like a little spot for their link if you want to send them a tip or a donation to them for donating their time and giving to you if you enjoyed your reading or whatnot. So that's how it's going to work. That's how we're going to do it. Going to keep it track right here. And that's pretty much it. So I was going to do 2 of these, but the girls that I had signed up for the 10 p.m. call kind of like haven't really been, they just haven't come together. the 5 o'clock call all came together, and then one of the 10 o'clock girls like came and was like, hey, blah, 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 blah. So I put her on here too. And I'm sure at some point I will get in contact with those other girls about doing this as well. So you can expect more of these to come. So if you don't get in tonight, know that like it'll happen again. And the offerings will probably vary up too, depending on if other people come to offer what they have that's unique to them. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that people found out about it a little bit ahead of time. It was only 2 hours ahead of time, because it's literally taken me all freaking night to find out everything, get it all put in here, get the things all linked, and I still got a shower so that I can get ready to go live. But yeah, I figured I've been trying to do a reading for the channel for about 2 weeks now. First one I tried to do just wasn't really like a high vibe reading that anybody would probably want to hear about, and if they're dealing with that situation, they probably know and are probably like, yeah, I don't care anymore. So we are just going to get a couple messages here real quickly, just for the people who are waiting on messages, and then I'm going to go shower, and I'll be back. All right, so the first one here we have, I'm afraid of opening up my heart again, and I know I've messed up and it's killing me, and then you feel so far away. So I feel like somebody may have closed up, and they're like, when I open my heart, I'm going to pull myself back, and I'm going to be like causing a lot of distance with you. I do maybe have some courage thinking about fixing it, but I know I've really messed up, and it's bothering me, it's hurting me, and your distance is bothering me, hurting me. I think I might be able to fix that, but I'm not quite sure. There's nothing I can do about it right now. So right now in this moment, they may be too hurt, or they may be too afraid, or you may be too distant for them to do something, but I feel like they are determined to get better, to fix things here. They may even be somebody that's a little bit greedy, so they may even have a little bit of a tendency to be like, I want what I can't have, and if they feel like you're, pulled away from them because of like whatever, that may be like, like, I don't want to lose you, because I love the taste of your sweetness and the taste of your kisses, and I am trying to become my better self. So even if they have been greedy, they have been a little shitty, they are trying to figure out how to become a responsible, healthy, normal person, but they are probably stuck in some illusions at times, which is hard to break out of, and they need help because they haven't been very healthy within the mindset or their energy or their way of being or the give and take. But they say, make me feel things I never have, I can't even describe it, and I hate not knowing what's going on with you. So the distance is bothering this person, they're not enjoying that. You've made them feel alive again, so you're like this person's muse, and they are in a sense of denial. So they may be in denial about the fact that like things are not working out right now, or they could be in denial about like maybe they did something with a third party, or maybe they find out that you're with a third party. Something here that there's denial around, or not accepting when it comes to like faithfulness. They may not even be like, I can't accept that you would actually be like faithful to me. Maybe they don't believe that you've stayed committed to them or have loved them to the degree that you have. So trust your inner knowing with that, because I feel like each one of you is going to have a different message in connection to it. They want to work together to have stability. They know that you can feel the truth. You know what's going on in their mind and their energy. So like, again, like when I say like, you already know. You know what the hell the answer is. And they admire your freedom to be who you want to be. And they are confident that things can work out for you guys. And they do and that's the thing too, like with the committed until death isn't enough. I feel like they may have a time where they're like I don't believe, like I've been hurt so many times, I've been betrayed so many times. It's hard for me to feel that I'm going to have somebody that's going to be loyal to me forever. But I know we will find our way back to each other in divine time, and I do feel your pain more than you know. So if they've hurt you, just know that they're probably hurting too. And they do know what they want, and they don't want to stop until they get it, but they're busy working on themselves, trying to find peace again, trying to get themselves to a new perspective where they're not, feeling so alone and feeling so broken and feeling the weight of the world. And, some of them could feel guilty based off of what's happened between you, and they are unsatisfied with what's going on around them. They do want to do the right thing, so if they're like married or something like that, they may be trying to get to a place where like, I'm not going to, cheat, I'm not going to lie, I don't want to manipulate, do all those bad things, like, because I've been lying to myself and you, and I don't really want to keep doing that to people, but I definitely want to play with you and have fun with you, and I am ready to break free from whatever the hell I am in that is keeping me from that. Your natural beauty takes my breath away, and your strength inspires me. So you may have walked away from shit already, or you could have just walked away from them. Maybe there was a codependency thing here, but they're asking if you trust them. So there could be issues around that, and that could be making them nervous and anxious. Like, I don't even know if you're going to trust me. Should I bother coming back? I know we can fix what's happened here, but I need you to trust me in order to do that. So there could have been a sudden unexpected change. They could have cut you out of their life like without any fucking notice. Or they could have just been lying to you, giving you lip service, not really showing all the way up. And that could have required a lot of strength for you to deal with that. Like 1 minute there was chemistry, explosive sex, and awesome sauce. And then the next minute you go from like this divine double rainbow and serendipity and all of that. You, the woman, may have had another woman show up, or you could have, two versions of you that's happened to play out within this stuff, because you might have like your fears, your subconscious programming you or telling you things, or, insecurities feeding you. Also then seeing things clearly too, and having like that light of the day, like give you like a new perspective and be like, wow, you know what, like this person has really been kind of doing some shitty shit. So you could be going places, moving in a new direction. Things may have died here. There could have been a breakup between the two of you because of elusive, possessive power struggles. And, maybe this person's just like kind of like clever in the mind, and they're maybe a little bit cold at times and just more too intellectual rather than like coming from the heart. So obviously the man within this situation would be the one that may be having more of that like, whatever energy. And they could be even adaptable like a chameleon, and at times wear a mask and just pretend like everything, is kosher or whatever, and say one thing, do another thing. But again, there's a magnetic longing desire to be with you, but they could have addictions, or they could just have, something that they keep falling back into, but bad habits and behaviors. Even if they are a twin flame, like, their negative thoughts and their beliefs and stuff like that could be making them choose the wrong thing. And they may be transforming to become a better version of themselves, but they may still have a little bit of ways to go when it comes to actually doing that. So they could be having some standoffish, like childish energy, but you may want to tap into childish energy for like the new beginning, to rise above the bullshit that you've had to deal with here. Know that there's a gentle telepathic communication between the two of you, and you can clean up the unwanted bullshit stuff that keeps happening or has played out with you. There's like a repetitive, feels good when it's over type of thing, like unavoidable, gotta clean this shit up so your emotions can be good and expressed, and having, all of that transform with the magician into a better situation and having the ending of that cycle that probably isn't serving you. So boss up into your mama bear energy, because that's how you're going to get your deep commitments and your bonds. Things may have been working against you, but eventually the dreams will pay off. You're resourceful, you have all the right information, and you're migrating towards a better future. So there you are. Just know that you have everything you need inside of you to do what you need to do. Okay. And this could be the one that is like your person that you're gonna forgive, or something to that nature. Your person there. All right, in Namaste.